Yes, gents, what's going on? Welcome to another video. What we're going to talk about today is your not to-do list. Things you need to stop doing, okay? Because everyone has a sort of like a to-do list. I need to get this done, this done, like write it like a, I don't know, sort of all the way down to the floor, a checklist of items I need to do, and then they try and cross them off for the day. But this is endless, and sort of it's just keeping them busy, okay? It's not actually like sort of in line with the goals, or they're not addressing the sort of the behaviours and actions that are stopping them. They're the obstacles that always keep sort of disrupting their flow, okay? They keep throwing them off path. So this is what you need to look at and sort of investigate, because it's always sort of like the things that sort of you need to stop doing, the obstacles that like they'll always, if you never deal with them, they'll always just throw you off track, okay? Whether it's sort of like weekends, whether it's events, whether it's sort of late nights, different things, and you end up sort of binging of those things or whatever, they keep throwing you off track, then it doesn't matter what you get done unless you deal with these sort of the speed bumps first. So like I said, your not to-do list. You need to recognize sort of what's stopping you perhaps making the progress you want, okay? What's stopping you getting momentum? What's stopping you being consistent? Where do you go off track, okay? What sort of, what happens? What's the sequence? What's the chain of events? What are the actions you take that end up like, oh, fuck, I've gone and sort of like done this again or sort of whatever. Like for most people, perhaps it's the weekend. It's like sort of binging, whether it's on alcohol or takeaways or food, whatever. And again, it's sort of again realizing this. Okay, right? What actions or what patterns, what thought process do I need to stop? Okay, to minimize this, to sort of to control these actions better. Okay, because again, it's not about necessarily cutting out alcohol. It's just like sort of controlling the binge. Why do you need to sort of like splurge so much? Okay, or what can you do instead? So this is what you need to understand and really consider, because this is what's sort of causing you the problems. If you were sort of ending up like drinking a lot, whatever, okay, why, like sort of address that. What is leading you to that? Why? Because that's the reward, or that's the action you take, and the reward is sort of, I feel better, escape from it. Is it from stress? Okay, then you need to sort of perhaps again stop using alcohol as a service, to try and de-stress. Use something else, like sort of swap it out. Meditate, sort of exercise, push your body, like sort of just be with your kids and your family, whatever, okay? Get away from sort of like your phone and stuff, whatever, okay? Get outside, have sex, whatever, okay? Like these are just natural de-stressors, instead of like using alcohol as a sedative and just like you re-binging on it to sort of, and then just throwing you off track, okay? So you need to identify sort of the behaviors, really go through, be honest, be aware of yourself and what you do, what you say to yourself, where sort of you're going off track, what's the problems that keep recurring. And this is what you have to do, the first step. But then it's like I said, building a not-to-do list. So, okay, so, right, what are the actions you take day to day that you need to stop? This is like sort of, it gives you distracted, it stops you sort of, you're just wasting time, you're just busy, and it's not really productive, it's not really in line with your goals. Is it sort of just sort of like snoozing for an hour? Perhaps you need to stop doing that. Perhaps you need to just like get up and sort of one alarm, okay? Like sort of getting up and just sort of putting the news straight on. Perhaps you need to stop doing that and looking for your phone. Perhaps you need time for yourself and your family first and turn your notifications off. Like, is this sort of, like where you're doing your work, the environment you're doing that in? Because it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't sort of, it's not a good sort of product, it's not productive for you, whatever, okay? It doesn't give you sort of any sort of energy or inspiration in there, whatever, you know, change something. Perhaps it's sort of like how you sort of plan your day. Perhaps you need to stop doing that. Perhaps you need to start planning your day. And if you're just like, I'll try and get a workout in today, whereas like, no, I need to sort of stop doing, just letting the day happen. Perhaps I need to stop sort of just watching TV all day. Perhaps I need to stop watching Netflix for 3 hours. Perhaps I need to stop sort of staying up so late. Perhaps I need to stop having conversations with these people and have conversations with better people who are sort of more positive or aligned with where you want to be. Okay, all these different things you need to sort of perhaps stop doing, because again, these behaviors are what distract you and limit you and stop you with consistency or your progress. It's guys, these will always overpower what you need to do. Okay, you'll always sort of like get stopped by the obstacles. So it's like, what do you stop doing? For most people, sort of, and you stop just sort of just like being busy through the day, whatever, doing like sort of pointless tasks, such as sort of, or procrastinating on the sort of the big tasks I know I need to get done. Like stop sort of like snoozing in the morning. Stop sort of like just watching the news, or like looking for the responding to emails, or like sort of the Facebook first thing and commenting, and just like getting lost in like scrolling through Facebook threads and commenting on different posts, whatever, and just fucking up their mindset. And then it's perhaps sort of, I need to stop sort of procrastinating over workout and just get it done first thing and schedule it in. I need to stop sort of staying up so late. I need to stop sort of like eating so much shit in the evening, whatever, okay? And then you just sort of, you need to stop doing, so then you realise then I need to stop doing these habits, these actions, these routines. So then like, what can I do instead? What can I swap that for? It's going to be more positive and beneficial to me, okay? So yeah, like have a sort of a few things you need to stop doing. Like for me, I go through my day and just like, right, what's causing me off track? What do I need to stop doing? I need to sort of like lately it's just like, I need to stop staying up past 11. Okay, right, why am I staying up past 11? It's because I'm sort of like, I'm watching too much stuff on my phone. Okay, right, I need to stop that at 10 o'clock then and wind down and perhaps read instead, and I'll be able to get to sort of sleep easier. Okay, because that was the thing. I was like, oh, I was staying up till late. Like I need to stop staying up past 11 p.m. like half 11, midnight, and because I was watching stuff. So then like that was having an impact on the next day. I was tired. I wasn't as effective. So then sort of I'd sleep on more coffee in the day, whatever, and then I'd just be up late in the night again because I've had more coffee. And I was just like, no, this is not sort of helping myself. It's not helping anyone, okay? Because I'm just grinding through the day rather than being efficient. So again, you just need to be aware of sort of, these things, the things you need to stop doing. Perhaps you just sort of, you're always, I don't know, cleaning all fucking day when you don't need to be, okay? Like also just checking, sort of sorting through shit, like just being busy tasks that are like not really sort of important or urgent, where you could be sort of like investing in your body, investing in your mind, going for a walk, spending time with your family. You're just like doing pointless things just to sort of like keep yourself, think you're busy and then take your mind off stuff rather than addressing the actual fucking problem. It's a big one, okay? We always do this. We go and procrastinate on some sort of task that gives us the feeling of like, oh, we're doing something, we're busy, but it's just, we know deep down we're just avoiding something, okay? So these are just things you need to consider, and that's the stop doing list, the not to do list, okay? Do that, look at yourself, audit yourself, and then start creating these actions that sort of that cause you to go off track, that cause you to sort of like self-sabotage, address them, and then sort of start making some progress. Want any help? Just reach out, comment below.